Welcome to day 22 of my look at black video game characters for Black History Month. Today, we take a look at none other than Donald Anderson, aka Sigint from the Metal Gear Solid franchise. We first meet him in Metal Gear Solid, or rather, we meet a copy of him. By the way, spoilers for a game that's nearly 3 decades old. You see, Anderson was tortured to death by Ocelot before the start of the game after being captured during a visit to Shadow Moses. The Donald Anderson that we see is actually Decoy Octopus, a member of Foxhound who was sent to impersonate him in order to deceive Solid Snake. Enough of that though. He reappears in Metal Gear Solid 3, and with that game being a prequel, he's obviously younger, and we even learn about his background. He was born in Nashville, Tennessee in 1939, and he would develop a love for technology and weaponry. Major Zero will recruit him to the CIA. This would be a godsend as he was unable to find suitable work elsewhere due to having to deal with the racial discrimination at the time. In Metal Gear Solid 3, he works alongside Naked Snake, who would later become known as Big Boss during Operation Snake Eater, giving him advice on the game's weapons and equipment, having invented a lot of it himself. Here he goes by the name of Sigint. He would also supply intel on the enemy forces. After the events of the game, Anderson, along with Dr. Clark, Big Boss, Eva, and Ocelot, would go on to form what would later be called Cypher, where he would spearhead the creation of an AI network that would later become known as the Patriots. Afterwards, he would become the chief of the Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency, aka DARPA. Here he would fund the development of Metal Gear Rex, and of course this leads to the events of the original Metal Gear Solid. Anderson is fascinating to me as a character. He started out as a throwaway character in the original MGS. You know, the usual black dude dies first trope. But then we go back in time to learn more about Anderson along with his history, his motivations, and we even get to witness his villain arc. These days there are a lot of mixed opinions about Kojima and the Metal Gear Solid franchise, but one thing you can't deny is that behind the scenes, Donald was a key part of the game's story.